Sid, it's enough now, dude. Come on. Don't save an anxiety drink on your bed. Go on. Go on. All right. Oh, man. Hang on, I'm adding some emojis and stuff. Alright, there we go. Cool, all sorted, guys. Nothing bad, love. 200 push-ups under 20 minutes. After the day I had. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Thought I had more time to do dishes.
Nah. Oh, man. You open the roof for a bit. I'm on fire, love. Give us a moment here, guys. As I say, just did the 200 push-ups. I had to get them done. I wasn't under condition. We don't have to do them every day at the moment, but in September we do. But then, yeah, people commenting like Ronnie on my old stuff, going, "Are you doing your push-ups today?" It's like, oh yeah, go on, I'll smash them in. Having a hyperactive ADHD day. Oh, having just a very long day, Gabby. Yeah. So much going on. Can you sort out Heidi, please? Whatever she needs. So how's everyone going this evening? How's the weekend started? Well, so I suppose, I don't know if it's start of the weekend for you guys. I suppose it's getting there. Must be, what, about 11, 12 for some of the people in America and stuff. I don't know. Good, been lazy today. Good. Yeah, I went to take Susie's motorbike out and I looked up the track up to the gate and it's like just clay, right? With a little bit of, as you know, a little bit of decking boards there and it gets very slippery. I'm like, I'll try to ride it out because I needed to go out. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm probably going to end up just letting it slide off down the hill, and that's exactly what happened. It started spinning and then both wheels was locked up and I'm like, I'm just going to set it down here. So, yep. But it's fine. I don't care. It was quite funny. So then I had to lay out all those retaining wall blocks to be able to get the motorbike out. So that took me about 3 hours of mucking around. Because I'm smart. ADHD ideas. Sergeant, hello brother. How are you, man? How you going? Saren, hello. How are you? Sorry guys, I'm just cooling off. We just did 200 push-ups in 20 minutes on a live about 4 minutes ago. So I'm just recovering myself at the moment, but we're going to have a chat and coffee, tea, something, I don't know. Yeah, you can tell a story if you'd like, but as long as it's within the tone of the channel, it's a sort of a mental health self-improvement channel, so sure. Beast mode haircut, yeah, I'm feeling that one. Got it done, mate. Oh man, honestly, I honestly got like 1 hour. So I woke up over 20 times last night. It was at least 20. That's when I stopped keeping count. Just kept waking up all the time. Shoulder right? Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright, mate. She'll be right. She'll work it. It'll work out. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button for me, guys. Make sure you remember to hit the like button for me. That's rad, Julia. Rad, how's it going? How's the rap music and stuff going, mate? Yeah, Marky Mark. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Everything's all sorted on that front. Left as a bugger. Obviously, I'm not going to discuss anything like that in here, bro. Abracadabra. No, I'm not going to discuss anything like that on here, man. Oh man, self-improvement channel, brother. Yeah, we just hang out and just support the next man in that, right? Try to help each other out. man.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, if you want to make something lovely, yeah. What do we got? Those burger patties?
I was going to do those sausages.
Oh, yeah.
They're all good.
Yeah, just, you doing a curry sausage or something? Just do the lengthways slice on them. Yeah, happy days, man. Yeah, I got it sorted, Diana. I got it sorted. It's all sorted. Don't you guys worry. Oh yeah, I got nicotine patches organised, so all good, all sorted. Hello, how's everyone doing? Yeah, going well, living on Saturn, man. Yeah, going well. Long days, man. Just long days, trying to get there in life. The usual story, right? But yeah, just like no sleep last night, man. So I'll be having an earlier night for sure. Living longer, good reason. Exactly, Mark. Yeah, I got some nicotine patches sorted. Just got to wait on them to arrive. Colin, do you mean the airport? Isn't that like the Los Angeles International Airport? I'm not sure, man. It was good, yeah, man. Yeah, we're just going to hang out and just see, as always, we're going to see where the conversation goes and, yeah, just see how everybody's going, man. Yeah, double tap the screen, hit the like for me, would appreciate it. We're just getting started, right? We're just getting going. Shop for lacrosse. Oh, okay. Do you do a bit of lacrosse, do you, Colin? Yeah, I never played. I played a bit of sports as a kid, just like with mates in the backyard. You know, we'd play rugby, soccer, whatever, cricket. That was usually after school, but I never played for teams or anything. Sleep is rough with ADD. Yep. Last night was a blooming nightmare, man. Oh. But I'm alright. There is a short of, I put up a short just before of, Susie's bike. I went to take it off the deck up to that path to the gate. And as you know, it's about this wide and it's all clay. It was real wet. I'm like, the bike's probably going to slip on the hill. And I end up setting it down on its side. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Like, no damage to it. It's fine. So I sort of put it away from me like that. I'm like, here, just set the motorbike down. But then it took me, good 3 hours or so of putting down all those retaining wall blocks to get it out. But it's all sorted now. Running around, doing other stuff, unloading all the rest of the flashings. Took my mate's trailer back because he gave my mate sold his shed building company, so he had all these leftover bits of like flashing to finish my cabin up. So we can hang on. There's some of the flashings there. Got a whole heap of it, so we're gonna get the cabin, as you can see up the top and that. And we got all the window flashings and stuff. So now that I got all that stuff, we can finally clad up the cabin when the ground around it's dry enough to stand on later. We'll be right. Been a rough, humid summer. I wouldn't know. Yeah, it's been a cold winter. What's my favourite song? Favourite song. Oh, what is it? It's from Gran Turismo 4. My brain's blanking on it right now. It's The Cardigans, my favourite game. Probably my favourite song, I think. Yeah, The Cardigans, my favourite game. It's a good music video. If you're looking to check it out, look up The Cardigans, my favourite game, and watch this Stone version music video where she's in a car driving along. It's usually why people ask me what song I like. They're looking to look it up themselves. So, you love The Cardigans? Yeah, beautiful, man, beautiful. You know, I like a bit of all sorts, to be honest, a bit of all sorts. But yeah, I was listening to some Gorillas earlier today, which is the lead singer from Blur, did Gorillas. Misbehaving, g'day mate, how are you? Lots of storms this summer, could better than the fires we had. Oh, jeez, man. Always something, eh? It's an interesting planet we live on, what the weather does, right? You know, you can build a life, but, all the tornadoes and so it's crazy, man, seeing some of those real wide tornadoes just pick up a whole damn house. You know, the tornado's half a mile wide, it's just mental to me. Oh, just trying to free up my back a bit. I just sort of jumped, been a very long physical day, and then I jumped in and just did 200 push-ups in 20 minutes, so that was interesting. One moment, folks. Susie's just making a mild curry sausages this evening. There we go. One moment. Been a good boy, worked all day, I'm allowed. Yep. So what's going on, everybody, apart from the weather, what's going on? What's going on in the world? What's going on? How's your week been? Now we're sort of end of the week. Anything coming up for the weekend you're looking forward to? Anything you're worried about for the weekend or next week you want to talk about? As you guys know, I like to get a good, we'd like to get a good deep conversation going, try to solve some problems. Who's got a problem that needs solving? We can spitball it. It helps to talk about it, right, if it's bugging you. I might not have the exact right answer, but, somebody in the chat might, or maybe just talking about it will take a bit of the strain off you, a bit of the stress. I remember that song, Lightwood, yeah. Yeah, I tend to not listen to that kind of stuff. I'll hear it once or twice, have a laugh, but yeah. Weather's horrid for you. Too naught about. Yeah, well, don't do that, Diana. No, we don't do that. We try. We only talk about what's within our control, mate. That's what we're trying to do. Only got those yesterday, eh? Oh yeah, sweet. Your voice and wisdom lowers my cortisol. Yeah, I think that's why Susie falls asleep while I'm streaming. Bottom by Tool. Oh, I would have heard it. I used to listen to a lot of Tool. I just don't remember the track by name. But yeah, I used to listen to a lot of Tool, like Lamb of God, Sepultura, Pantera, Dimmu Borgir, all that kind of stuff. These days I try and listen to more sort of electronic, more sort of upbeat music, I used to find, I love my death metal and stuff like that, but it made me quite an angry young man. Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, right? Yeah, good old Smashing Pumpkins, old Billy Corgan. Good old Billy Corgan. Oasis, I always liked a fair bit of Oasis as well. The Importance of Being Idle by Oasis. Oh, there it comes. Yeah, it depends on your state, right? It just depends where I'm at. Right music for the right mood, right state and all that, right? But I definitely, if I'm having a tough day and shit, I don't listen to music that's, going to piss me off more or something. No Justin Bieber, no Miley Cyrus or nothing. What's all this then? What's all this then, he says. He says, hello, what's all this then? All this is, a channel where we hang out and just try help each other, man. Positive vibes, Try support each other, chasing their dreams, Making the most out of your life, all that kind of thing. Not worrying about the judgments of others, I don't know, beat depression, ADHD, all that kind of shit. We just hang out and talk about it. As you can see, we talk about a bit of everything, but yeah, the primary goal is to help people, help inspire, motivate, Much love, Sheila Hendricks. Hello, Sheila Hendricks. Hello. Oh, burping a bit. Burping while I'm trying to talk. Lord Huron, just about anything by them. Okay, Diana, I have to look that up. Thank you, mate. We got the Susie cooking sausages, ASMR. Heidi, shush. You want to come here? Stay there. Don't cause any trouble. Okay. Alright, darling. Okay. You're a worry dog, you know that. You're gonna have to make me move. You're gonna make me move the pole then, dog, so they can see you. Is that your spot now? Is that your spot? And you stay there instead of bugging your mother while she's cooking. That'd be good. Oh, his eyes are glowing. Yeah. Just the way the light reflects sometimes. Yeah. Just she's possessed or something. I don't know. I'm listening to Soundgarden. Take my kids with me. Yep, Soundgarden. Yeah, that's a while back. Yeah, I haven't heard of Soundgarden in a while. As far as my next plan, I'm just going to try and get some more exposure for my songs if possible. That's great, mate. Yep. Mainly said that because I'm American. I wanted to get the result from saying, what's all this? What's all this then? Oh, I thought you were British with the what's all this then? No, I'm from New Zealand, mate. Michael, can you stop shedding all your fur? I can't even pat you. Can't even pat the thing. Anybody want some Heidi fur merch? I'm just going to use that. Sorry, it goes out the window. Heidi wants attention. Can tell her eyes are healthy, by the way. They go, oh, really interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, nice, bro. Solid enough. See what works for you. Hey, get out of there. 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 You're being a menace, dog. You're being a menace, you know that? Oh, God. Oh. Hang on, guys. Without knocking the phone. Oh, gosh, dog. What are you doing? Go lie down. Yeah, good. Right, the dog's sorted. It would appear the dog's found their way again. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to try and move the pole over there. Get it out of the way a little. Heidi here, yeah. How much shit for you to have the dog for a week? Oh, I couldn't do that, mate. She's never been away from me, that dog, not even for a day. Now, they're very, a German Shepherd is a Velcro dog. They're not something you can leave alone, or with other people, really. They're very, they bond really heavily and stuff, just the intelligence of them and stuff, so yeah, it is a tricky one. No, if you had Heidi around for a week, mate, you'd, it's a lot of work, I'll tell you. Never ends. Never away from my dog, not once for 14 years. Yep, this is how it is, eh? Yeah, a bit different to some other pets and that, but yeah. Zed used to go on the road with me a lot when I was driving all over the country, all over South Island and all that, you know. Zed went everywhere with me. Oh, Australian Shepherd. Yeah, I'm looking at, I quite want like a blue heeler next, like with a real grey shade to it. I'm thinking like something like a blue heeler. I saw one I liked today. It was a cross between a XL Bulldog, XL Bully, and a Malinois. And I was like, yeah. XL Bully crossed with a Malinois. I'm like, yeah, it's a dog. Do I have a trailer? Oh yeah, in a caravan, man. Building some cabins and stuff, and a garage and that. So yep. Took our dogs with us wherever we went. Right, yeah, they're very much part of the family. But yeah, get yourself a dog. Get yourself a dog there, Nick. Make you happy, mate. A lot of work. Just remember, a lot of work. But yeah, I think pets are very good for mental health. Most of the time, unless you really, they're just pissing you off. Your day's hard enough and the dogs are just, they've decided to be really difficult that day rather than be a comfort to you. Can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, but it's alright. Love them to bits. Just a big sort golden chicken nugget, this thing. Aren't you? Just a big chicken nugget, eh? You stay on there. You stay on there. I was just showing it to everybody. Labrador, love it. Yeah, I always wanted a Labrador when I was a kid. I always wanted a chocolate Labrador, chocolate brown one. £90 Anatolian Shepherd. Nice. I hope you had it wear blue overalls. An Anatolian Shepherd. That's what I'd have if I had an Anatolian Shepherd. It would wear like a blue mechanical janitor's overalls. Anatoly. I try lift this. Thinking about a wolf hybrid next, but it's not a realistic thing due to aggression in a one-person animal. Yeah, exactly. You gotta, I'd love to have a Malinois, man, but I'll need fences essentially like Jurassic Park around here. Not where the fences are from the outside. They lean, like a prison fence here. The fence goes up and then it tapers out at the top. Now, if I've got a Malinois, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to taper it in at the top, so the dog can't actually run up it. It becomes like a rock climbing wall, So that's the only way to keep a Malinois in if you want them loose. And I want them to be able to run around in that. So maybe someday. What else? Yeah, we got all the flashings and stuff for the garage, for the cabin yesterday. All the trims for all the windows and stuff and the roof and all that. So we can finally start closing that up. I got a whole heap of roofing on as well for that new brown garage we took down, but a lot of the roof on was rotten, so got all the new roof on for that. Well, maybe enough to do. I don't know. Do at least half of it. So I might need some more still. If you had to share one piece of wisdom today, what would it be? Well, I'll have to think about today then how it went. I got about 1 hour of sleep, man. So my bit of wisdom was I didn't feel like doing anything today. But I'm very glad at the end of the day that I just sort of push forward bit by bit and just sort of shut down the feelings and the want to give up and just be lazy and, you know, move forward, because I just had to get stuff done. Right, it's just too much to do. So just always try, you know, it's some wisdom. Some wisdom, he says. Failure is the process of anything, of learning anything. You're going to fail if you pursue something. That's how humans learn. Humans learn nothing from success. We learn through failure. We learn through struggle. So don't be afraid of it, because that's what you have to do with anything. You know, when you learned to walk as a kid, you fell over on your face. When you learned to ride a bicycle as a kid, you scraped up your elbows, you got back on, right? But we forget as adults, right? When you're a kid, you fall off a bike, you know, rub some dirt in it and get back on, right? As adults, we forget that, you know, forget what we have in us, right? How resilient we are. Be the change you want to see, Kurt said. That's a good answer too. Anybody else got any answers there? Dixon, I'll pin your comment there, man. I'll pin that. If anybody else wants to answer that pinned comment. EK, g'day EK, how are you, mate? How's it going? How's things going, mate? We're nearly at 20 likes already. Christiana says, hey, you want some apples? No, I don't eat apples that often. I've apple juice. Do I have any apple juice? I suppose I don't now. I've already had it all. What is happening here? Oh, about the poll about sums it up, man. We do like mental health chat. We just have a positive chat, man. So we don't do any religion, politics, anything like that. We just hang out, see how everybody's week's going, how their weekend's going, and if they're struggling with anything, they want to talk about it. The floor's always open, right? So you can always ask a question if there's something you're wondering about, the meaning of life or something. Oh, I don't know. I do have the answer to that. I do know the meaning to life. It took me many years to figure it out. Ask and I'll elaborate. Okay, yeah, we just hang out, man. I do a whole heap of different stuff on this channel. So I work on cars, motorbikes and stuff. Work from home. I'm building my cabins and stuff. We're gonna get some chickens later. We're gonna do some overlanding videos with like Toyota Land Cruisers traveling around New Zealand and stuff. And I'm gonna do some long videos on that. There's all sorts, man. So yeah, if you want to subscribe and see where the channel goes, yeah, do join us. I'm from New Zealand, man. From New Zealand. G'day, Nancy. Nancy, hi. How are you? Where are you from? Nancy4519 there. How are you, mate? I'm still figuring it out. Every day it's new. Yeah, exactly, Dinah. Yeah, every day is a new challenge, man. With ADHD especially, we like novelty, right? Canada, awesome, Nancy. Yeah, we get a few Canadians in here. Grease Monkey, hello from Minnesota, USA. G'day, mate. How are you, bro? Greased Monkey, that's an interesting name. Is that like a car reference, like Grease Monkey? You into your cars and bikes or something, mate? Tell me about it. Tell me something. Hey, babe, how are you? I'm good, mate. I'm good. I don't know if I'm a babe, though. There's the babe, but she's eating yogurt at the moment. There's the babe, mate. That's the other half here. I think she's the babe round here. I'm getting old. I'm from Portugal, you know that already? Yes. Do I? I don't know. I wasn't sure. I might have forgotten if you'd said before you were from Portugal. I've got a dog. Heidi, get it. Get the moth. Wait, it's on my arm, dummy. Here. Heidi, get the moth. Heidi. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's just a moth. It's just a moth. Heidi. The Mothin Man. Oh dear, this is going wrong fast, chat. This is going bad, great. How's the day going, Motorised Shovel Brigade? Going well, mate. Going well, yeah. Trucking along. Well, very long day, man, on very little sleep. But been a good day, man. Been a good day. Proud of myself. Proud of myself at the end of the day for pushing through. Do I like Canada? I do like Canada. There's a channel I watch, CCL, is it Cabin Creek Living with Jerry. He's from Canada. Very nice, friendly Canadian fellow. And yeah, big fan of Jordan B. Peterson's initial works, like his book 12 Rules for Life was a really good read. So yeah, I do quite like the Canadians. Don't think I've met a bad Canadian yet. You alright there, Doc? Hey, you alright? Oh, hang on. Oh, I think he just ran out of water. I think he licked up something out of the bottom of the bowl, maybe. He's having a moment. Sorry guys, the dog's he's emptied the water out and probably licked a bit of something out of the bottom of the bowl. He's now trying to cough up like a little bit of grit or something. Always never a dull day. How can I love America when a woman despised to cook? Meanwhile, a Russian woman's mother taught her daughter it was worthy knowledge to take care of her family. It is a good question, Kalev. If you not want to go to America, you do not have to go to America. You can make life anywhere. You're not a tree, you're not rooted in the ground. You can walk on. Hope that answers your question. Far from old, Mark. I don't even think I'm old most days. Delusional I can be, but optimistic too. Yep. How's the she shed plans going there, Dinah? You've been scheming, you've been sketching and drawing and planning. And you get a nice, get a nice hammock in there as well, or a hammock out on the porch outside. You'll be good to go, mate. G'day, Marshall. Good to see you, mate. I heard you live in a van. Who told you that? Oh no, is my green screen not on, guys? Hang on. I gotta make it not look like I live in a van. Hang on. I better hide it. What else we got? I'm outside, working on my truck. I'm outside my garage. That's what we're doing at the moment. While we're here. See, there you go. That's 3 years ago, right? So that's 3 years ago. It was a sheep paddock. Heidi, you're in the green screen fail. But yeah, that was 3 years ago up there. There was a sheep paddock and a couple of cars dumped here. And we did that. But you can't see most of it because of Captain Dum Dum. Right. Yeah, there you go. That's the kind of stuff we do on the channel. We cover the build of all that and stuff. Yeah, poor moth. Did she get the moth in the end? I hope so. She likes to pursue them. Did you get the free protein out of it? Dog hair on me. She loves me, that's why. I should put that down. I don't need to have the rest of that for now. I'm trying to... We're about to go to nicotine patches, so we're going to try and refrain myself. I could do with a coffee, though, or a tea. We're going to have a coffee or a tea, folks. Remember, your phone is mobile. So, if you want to wander to your kitchen and join us all, boil your kettle. Hey! Itchy and Scratchy show. Thank you, love. I'm just going to make a little coffee. Who wants coffee? Who wants coffee? Anybody want coffee? Alright. Kurt, thanks for the membership. Yeah, Kurt's been going ham on the memberships. Absolute legend. Oh, hang on. Marshall wasn't a member a minute ago. Coming from the womanless Aussie, how's that feminism working out for you, bloke? What do you mean the womanless Aussie? Well, I'm in New Zealand. And there's my woman, beautiful, more beautiful than Russian woman. She willing to live with me in caravan. What is the problem? Kalev? Kalev, you're complaining at me saying that American women aren't like Russian women and Russian women's mothers taught them how to cook and this and that. Oh, she's just been cooking me dinner. You're saying I'm an Aussie man with no woman. Well, I'm in New Zealand and I have a woman and she's right here and she's happy to live with me when I'm in a caravan. Because she understands the dream and what we're building and building cabins and a homestead and she's going to get chickens out of it. And, so, I don't know, man, you were the one complaining about finding a quality woman and then you're telling me, oh, no, my dinner's made, mate. She's filled the jug up for me too. She looks after me, this lady. I look after her, she looks after me. That's kind of how it's meant to work, right? It's meant to be like mutually beneficial, right? This is not a garage, you made a complete aircraft hangar that big. Yeah, 6-car garage, man. Like in space, like you wouldn't put 6 cars in it. Usually try and stick to 2 or 3. But yeah. You fill that up for me, please, love, when you have a moment. Thank you. But yeah, that garage, man, honestly, cost me about, they wanted like, I don't know, I'll just say US dollars, it's pretty easy for most people to understand. US dollars, they wanted about 50,000 to build it. And I did it for about, I think I come out about 1,600 US dollars for 6-car garage. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace, and it was a 4-car garage, and then I copied brackets off. I got the brackets copied off it and bought some more steel purlins and made it, took it from a 4-car garage to a 6-car garage. So the initial garage would have been about 700 US dollars on Facebook Marketplace, and it was in a pile on somebody's lawn. They'd like, take it, you know, we're never going to put it up, right? So there are no instructions. It was kind of like a big adult Lego, but yeah. So yeah, managed to get that in. When there's a will, there's a way. G'day, Avic. Avic says she's so pretty. Oh my god, there you go. I know. I don't know how I don't know how I pulled that one off. That woman is beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how I pulled it off. Still, mate. I'm American and trust me, I can cook. Yeah. I think you wouldn't want to generalise, right? I think there's people that can cook everywhere and stuff. I think it depends. I think you want to take people on a case by case basis. People like, do you like people from this country? And people from this country can't cook and this and that. It's like, just judge people on an individual level, man. And everybody's different. Just like you, everybody's different. Alright, we're going to just sit back for a minute. The jug's going to be a bit loud, so I'm going to sit here with you. 2:22 AM, I can't sleep, I have depression and anxiety, so I struggle to sleep. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, you're in the right place to hang out. If there's anything you want to ask, Tay, if there's anything you want to ask, mate, just let us know, and that's what we love to talk about, man. What do you think is behind the depression and anxiety, Tay? What do you think could, what's on your mind, mate? What's good, big dog? Car venture. Yo, what's good, big dog? Do you like Target or Walmart better? Also, I hope you're having a mid-evening, brother. Oh, well, we don't have, I don't think we have, we definitely don't have Walmart here that I know of. I don't think we have Target either, but yeah. Yeah, we don't have that over here. We have, I don't know, we got McDonald's, we got Carl's Jr. and that. Wendy's. But yeah, not too much American stuff here. Car venture, what's your channel about, man? I do have a fair bit of car stuff and that on here as well. Cars, motorbikes and that. Sound like a FIFO. Oh no, I'm a car mechanic by trade. Car mechanic. When you're hitting the lobster traps, oh no, don't do the lobster myself. More into my cars and motorbikes and that, right? Yeah, that's my jam. Have a back. Okay. I don't know. Nana's Nintendo, alright. Anyway. I can cook if I so choose to. Was a cook for 400 people 3 times a day years ago. And a baker. Rad. That's what Shaun of the Bread does. When you see Shaun of the Bread in here, he's a baker by trade. That's why his name on YouTube is Shaun of the Bread instead of Shaun of the Dead. He does a retro gaming channel on here playing like Gran Turismo 2, that kind of thing. Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 4, that kind of stuff. But yeah, he's still a baker by trade. But yeah, car venture, all I'd say, mate, is, I'm not going to read out stupid comments. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. It's just going to get stupid and just be like, hope you're having a midnight. It's not. We got a positive vibe here, my friend. That's all I ask. I got to protect the rest of the audience, and we have a nice positive. Can you get me that, please? Thanks, love.
Like that back in.
Oh, the cooker. Oh, can do. Could you stir through a little? Could we stir through a little bit of Tom Yum? Yeah, if you like.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
You could probably slice up one of those big pepper things. Don't have it. Yeah, we can have them tomorrow. Well, what do we? No, we got that chicken for tomorrow. Oh, Just remember that Tom Yum paste is like real strong one. Whereas the other one I bought a jar of it, and it's like use half a jar per dish. 1 second, guys. Everything is under control. Except I put away the teaspoon again already before I put the milk in. What have I done, chat? Right, we've finally got the coffee made. The ADHD has not won. I actually boiled the kettle and we've made a coffee. So if you want to make one and join us, feel free. I'm going to catch up on the chat here. Give us a minute. I've just got to get myself resituated a little. Why is this light so bright this evening? Cooked at a pub for construction crews in the area years ago. Rad. Yeah, Kurt does have a channel, man. Just uploaded him yesterday, no direction yet. Yeah, do check out Kurt's channel, man. We are trying to get him to 50 subs so he can go live. But yeah, I don't think Marshall was a member earlier, but I didn't see a member gift come up. Oh, there it is. Finally found it. Sometimes it doesn't pop them up in the last few days. Thank you for the gift membership, Kurt, and it's gone to Marshall. That's fantastic. Nice, said Grease Monkey. I might hope I didn't miss something from there, Grease Monkey. I was asking what kind of cars and stuff you're into. Busy lady. G'day, busy lady. How are you, mate? How's your week? We're checking in. You know, let us know how you are, guys. Where you're from, how your week's been, or your weekend's looking. If things are crap and you want to talk about, we can do that too. How far up am I here? Holy, my gosh, I'm going to have to skim some of it, guys. Oh, no, I'm not too far off. I can't sleep. I imagined a fortress protecting me from all bad thoughts or danger. One I got taught by mate Marshall was when I can't sleep is like imagine you're in like a dark area in a black hammock and you're like feeling you describe it to yourself like you're feeling the rope of the hammock, and like I imagine I'm on like sitting in a dark hammock in a dark beach. There's like no moonlight. You can just hear the waves lapping and that, right? And you start to think about like the textures and the waves rolling in, and picture the mountain in the background with all the trees on it and shit, and you'll be out in like 20 seconds flat. Yeah, just imagine the feel. You put your hand up and imagine the feel of the rope. Like, you think about doing that. You don't have to actually put your hand up. Yeah, think about just all black beach, complete darkness at night. You're in a black hammock and you just, I don't want to put everyone to sleep though. You guys have got to watch me for a little longer yet. Would be good. The good thing, very sleepy. Feel bad about myself and I'm insecure about my weight. Well, there you go. You've really hit the nail on the head for yourself, haven't you? Right? Feel bad about yourself and you're insecure about your weight. So that's where you're going to get that confidence, right? Turn your life around that way. Start making a change in a positive direction, right? It doesn't have to be like, it's not like work out every day and sweat it all off at like a crazy person or nothing. You start somewhere. We can guide you through that, Gable. No worries at all, mate. I do push-up workouts on here. I can talk to you about diet and stuff, and yep, carnivore diet and that. Can get you down 2 pounds a day for about the first month. No worries at all, bro. No worries. So let me know. But yeah, that's exactly it, man. You'll feel better about yourself when you can carry yourself confidently, right? In public and that, and like, not that it matters what other people think, but I think it does affect people subconsciously. But we want to be seen in the world as taking care of ourselves and that, right? If you got any further questions, Gable, just let me know, man. Hello, folks. G'day, Paula. Great to see you again, mate. Had depression about 5 years ago. I had it for about 6 months. It was a really hard time. Yeah. We can go down that hole, right? Well, what do you find helped you get out of that depression, Paula? Just for the people in the chat, if you don't mind saying. Like, what? For me, it was always, actually getting outside, getting out there and doing stuff, right? Just even if it was 10 minutes out on it, right, you start to get the ball rolling, It's a little each day. Not alone in that kind of insecurity. Heavy D, hey brother, great to see you, Heavy D. Thank you for the dono, man. You're crazy. I'm going to just say the same thing as this. That's crazy, man. Great to see you, Heavy D. Why can't I Love Heart React? Why isn't it working? It won't let me like that blooming donation. Why? I can do that like on it. I can't do the other one. Why won't it do it? Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Now I can do it. Awesome. Thank you very much, Heavy D. I did try to reach out on Instagram, Heavy D. Well, I don't know if I messaged right. I found like 2 accounts for you. So I did message you. It's a create your outcome. Yeah, I was trying to get hold of you about suit sizes and stuff, but I don't know. Let me know if there's another way I can get hold of you that's easier. I can get Facebook or something, but I'll only log in to chat to you. Whatever's easy, Heavy. But yeah, thank you for the dono, Heavy. Absolute champion, man. It's crazy. I love it. So, thank you, Epic. I'm hanging by a single thread. Well, I hope you subscribe there, Gable, and join us, man. I'm live multiple times a day, man, and that's the purpose of my channel, is to help people, like, from the depression I come from and stuff, right? Struggles with ADHD. I'm autistic as well, right? So, you know, I've never really fitted in or anything, man. But yeah, about 4 years ago now, I was like 40 pound overweight. I was out at the pub drinking every night and eating all the pub food and stuff, and, you know, so I went to a carnivore diet and kind of just replaced some things. It's easier than you think, man. Just let us know what you need. Imagination works for me at night. I even imagine I have anchors and golems in my fortress, and I provide them with snacks. Well, that's nice. What kind of snacks do you give them? What kind of snacks do the golems eat? Are you on Instagram? Yeah, I've got the same name as on here on Instagram. I don't post too much on there. I do some stories of my day to day and that, but yeah. Can always reach out through there if you have a question you don't want to ask in here and stuff like that, guys. I will get to it when I can, but yeah, I try not to spend too much time on the old Instagram. Otherwise, I go down the rabbit hole, I lose all my time, get depressed and that. 5 gift memberships from Kurt. Oh, lunatics. Another lunatic. Thank you, Kurt. What a legend, bro. Who got memberships? Deborah got one. OG Buckham. Ola Lizzie got one. Yeah, I know that name. There's some of the names I don't know. Kim Lawhorn, because I just go to people who pass through sometimes. Forklift BizG. Down at the in-laws cattle ranch and don't get a phone or done there any type of service. Oh yeah, all good, Heavy. Yeah, I just sort of make sure I remembered to. Yeah, I saw there was a couple of accounts here, so yeah, I don't know. Whenever you get around to it, bro. But yeah. Oh man, thank you very much, Kurt and Heavy, for the donos there. It's fantastic, guys. My parents got divorced. I came here because I needed to get off my chest. Yep, fantastic, man. This is the place for it, right? Where you know, you can find other people who've gone through similar things and that, right? My parents split up, but that was when I was an adult. You know, geez, I don't know how old was I when that happened. I was probably about 25, 24, something like that. One moment, folks. I made me coffee a bit hot there. Jesus, good thing I was yapping on and didn't tuck into that too quick. I think it was burnt me tongue. Oh dear. Could you just stir that into it for me, please? Like, oh. Okay, I haven't made a mess. I didn't spill sugar everywhere. That's how you get ants. Spilling sugar everywhere. Dropping crumbs on the floor. Yeah, in-laws cattle ranch. How big's the cattle ranch, Heavy? I've never been to like a big cattle ranch or something. That'd be a cool thing to see. That's something I need to see when I'm in America in the future. I usually talk about, you know, we'll find a steakhouse to go to or something, but it's a good point. It'd be interesting to see like a proper American cattle ranch. Just if you don't mind me asking, Gabriel, like, how old are you, man? How old are you? With parents splitting and that. That's what I better check. What happened to me when I was 12? If you need to chat, let me know. That's exactly it. Yep. Gable, like, so you can talk like to the other people in the chat here and stuff. Like, you don't just have to be talking to me, right? So the whole idea of this chat is you guys can get to know each other and talk about like things, and like, you know, you can talk about something going on and other people can, you know, try help you in that, right? Yeah, that's what it is, right? Of all the negative places in the world, I try and just make a positive space here. We can chat. I kind of just host, right? We just hang out and questions come up, and yeah, we just see where it leads, right? Different kind of YouTube channel to the rest. Eternal, great to see you, mate. How's it going, man? Haven't been here in a bit. Yeah, going well. One day at a time. We got a new truck coming later this week. I'm going to go pick it up. Oh, sorry, later next week. It's not the end of the week yet. Yeah, sort of mid next week I should be picking up the new truck, I think is the plan. So we're gonna do a long form video on that. For the first time, I'm gonna put a long form video on the channel. So when I get the new truck, I'm gonna film like a 10-15 minute video of it, running through it and that. And then we'll premiere it on YouTube, right? So we'll premiere it live. So I'll schedule it on the channel, and you guys should get notified. So yeah, that'll be sometime next week. But I'll schedule it like a day ahead or something, and then we can all sit here in the chat and have I won't be on here, I'll be in the chat with you. Right, so it'll be the video will play, it'll premiere, like, you know, I've uploaded a video, it goes live at this time, and we can all hang out and watch it, and you can ask any questions in the chat and that. So I'm going to try to do that sort of side of YouTube. How heavy can the topic be? As heavy as you need to go, man. What do you need to talk about? You, off. Yep. If it's bugging you, man, and you don't mind talking about it, no worries. If you're a bit, you know, you're not sure if you should talk about it, you can always message me through Instagram, man, and just ask me quietly there. I try not to be on chat there too much, but I will. You know, if you send me a question you don't want to, yeah, we're all just looking for the light, mate, Tommy. We're all just looking for the light, mate. Got to harden up a bit, Clarence. Hector says, Heavy D, thank you for the support to Mark's channel. Yeah, thank you for that, Hector. Yeah. Yeah, let us know how things going. How was out at the ranch, Heavy D? Hope you managed to escape for a while. Boy, hang out and chat. You will begin to feel better, and it will help, man. I was trying to figure out something about racing, and one night, boom, I found the answer. I love that, Heavy. I'm really glad I could close that loop for you, man. As you said, it was a 30-year question, right? And in that as well, Heavy, you've reminded me of if it's the same thing for me, and it's something I need to pursue more in that. So yeah, it's definitely got the cogs churning in the last couple of weeks about the bike racing and that, Heavy. All things in good time, yes. And I'm on the up again. I'm on the up. It's you know, I was down for a while, and I made the necessary changes, and it's just day by day things just keep getting better, to be honest. So yeah, I'm loving it. Mark just gets talking and it gets you to open up. Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, we talk about what we talk about, right? But yeah, whenever you're ready, guys, if you want to hang out and whatever. Maybe somebody else will ask a question similar, and I don't know. You know what I mean? I try not to have too much expectation when I come on here, because I never know what topic we're going to go into, right? There we go where the conversation goes. I age like wine. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, I think I'm not doing too bad for 39. 39. I'm nearly 40, so yeah, I'm trying to age like fine wine. It's a good plan. Great, a lot cooler than Vegas, and yes, it has literally bugged me for 25 plus years. Very glad I could help with that, Heavy. It's awesome, man. It's just that one little reframe, right? That way, that outside perspective, that sort of stepping away from yourself to think about it and view it. Yeah, man. Hey, you had to do something, Heavy. And it was also worth it because, like, as you say, you got all these connections and stuff now. Like, you're talking, you were racing in the 80s, right? But you still hang out, you still go to the events now. You still got that passion for it, the passion you have for it now. Like, you can't do it as such anymore. Like, you're not going to race or anything like that at that level, right? But the fact that you're able to just go along to the events and, you know, moth. Yeah. 16,000 acres. You know that bloody moth just ran straight up my coffee mug of all things. Little shit. Unbelievable. I'll just make sure I haven't missed anything in the chat there, guys, because we do have a lot of... Currently surviving an overdose, so I'm kind of regretting ever doing it in the first place, my guy. Right, tonight, like now, do you need to go get your stomach pumped or something, mate? Or what? Or are you sort of out the other side of it clear enough? Do you need to do something about that now, or what's happening, man? It'd be very sad if you weren't around, Eternal. I'd rather you talk about, man. Sling me a message on Instagram, bro. Always make time for you, dude. I've been there, man. This too shall pass would be my thing, Eternal, man. You know, we go through hard times, right? But like 5-10 years later, you just remember the thing. You don't feel it, right? Things, you know, most things, you know, they dampen down. But yeah, are you all right at the moment, Eternal, or do you need to get off here and get an amber or something to be all right? you say you're surviving an overdose at the moment, so I'm just wondering what your current state is, man. That's all. Live up in the holler. I'm not sure what you mean by live up in the holler there, Madison. Yeah, it's like getting out to work while I know. So I hear people backwards. I talk to myself. I'm just very hyper. Oh, no. Lean into it. Find out who you are. Currently waiting for the ambulance to show up. Oh, jeez, man. Alright, Eternal. Try throw up if you can, honestly, man. But you're welcome here anytime, man. Don't ever feel like you can't come into the conversation, man, or can't reach out through Instagram or something, bro. Like, there's people here for you. People here for you, bro. Like, I'm not gonna go too deep on it with you now, but we can, you know, talk to me later on, dude. Like, legit, like, you're not a burden, you're not in trouble, nothing, right? Like, I made this channel for this purpose, man. So please do reach out, man. Same name on Instagram. Just create your outcome, dude. Send me a message, please. Oh, very grateful. Oh, I can't talk about that on here. No, I'm about to go to nicotine patches in the next few days when they turn up. Father, not my wife's husband. Oh, yep. Well, yeah, feel free to, Eternal, man, hang out in the meantime, and I'm glad you've got someone on the way and you're having a word with us, mate. And, yeah. Mate, make sure, you said you hadn't been here in a while, man. You're welcome to come in and talk anytime, dude. I'm live usually 6-8 hours a day, man. That's why I'm live so often. Like, I'm working in the garage, working on cars. The key point of that, man, is so if somebody, you're like, contemplating overdosing or something, bro, you can reach out to me. I'm available. Just put it in the chat, bro. If I miss it, my chat, there'll be other people being like, no, you missed a really important message, and I'll find it, bro, within a minute or two, So just reach out, dude. The only time I'm usually not available is if I'm driving or if I'm sleeping. But beyond that, man, if you need the help, it's here, man. It's no trouble. But yeah, Eternally, yeah, if you can reach out to Instagram, even if while I'm on here now, bro, if you want to reach out through Instagram, I'd love to keep in touch with you tonight while you're in hospital and that. And you can reach out to me in the morning and that, right? Just yeah. I'm dead set, mate. Dead set. Give us a buzz, all right? Always positive on this channel. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very grateful. We do our best, man. Do our best. Do our best, mate. I think at least for me, it's easier to open up to someone that is not a family member of mine, but understands what I'm going through because they've been in my shoes. That person is you, Mark. I appreciate that, Hector, man. Appreciate it, bro. I'm still waiting for you to change your at to Hectic Hector, though. That's what you can do for me, Beantown, is change your name to Hectic Hector on YouTube. Absolutely. Muy bien. Is muy bien the right term? I think it might be. Appreciate y'all. Most welcome, Eternal. Yeah, well, we'll talk about some stuff deeper, man. We'll talk about some stuff deeper. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry. I got you, mate. Been there. And there's a lot of people in the chat that have been here as well, right? So just always remember you got support on this channel. You need anything, man. And yeah, hopefully the ambulance gets to you soon and you're alright, bro. But yeah, please do reach out on Instagram like now. Jump off here if you can. While you're waiting, sling me a message, bro. I'll get a line of contact going with you. I'd love to help you out. Accidentally burnt your finger for 25 seconds. Now it looks like a burnt marshmallow. Well, that's no good, mate. Make sure you might need to get some help on that. If it's that bad, you probably actually need some proper treatment, man, or get infected or something, so do be careful. Jeez, everybody's got it going on tonight, don't we? Whoo-wee. Yep. The hospitals are going to be busy today, eh? Even Raj is trying to burn his finger into a marshmallow, apparently. Ever make it to Vegas? No, I haven't been to the States yet. We got some people in here from Instas. Where can I find your Insta again? If you just search Create Your Outcome, same name as up here. You just space it out, Create Your Outcome. It's like almost like the profile picture is like a cartoon version of me on a BMX at a skate park. There'll be like a blue sky background and a guy on a BMX. If you look up Create Your Outcome on Instagram, bro. Yeah, just give me a follow, send me a message, dude. Yep. Check out Kurt's channel as well. How many subs are you up to now, Kurt? Because you were gonna you were trying to get 50 subs to go live, right? How are you getting on with that, Kurt? Have a family chapel that my wife's sister got married in their own cemetery that we buried my wife's father and my wife's brothers. Literally made their dad's casket, just a different world. That's great though to have that like family bit of land, right? It's incredible, lay them at rest there. Yeah, more of the old ways, right? Just right out in the deep country there. Yeah, heavy. Same as the channel name, channel. Yep, that's it. Hectic Hector. I know, I've been saying it a couple of days now, Kurt, that he's going to be Hectic Hector. Life quote: if you ever drown in the bottom of the ocean, make sure you come back up with a pearl. That's it. There's always a way back up. Honestly, it's always 1,000 times harder in your head than actually just going through it, right? And moving forward a little bits at a time and building that evidence that you're doing a little more each day and building that confidence in yourself. The dishes are done, the washing's done. You just bit by bit, you're not behind on stuff, and you know what I mean. You take a few days of depression means that all the problems are always stacking, right? Problems are always coming in the door regardless. So, you don't have to fix your life every day, but you try and just do that minimum maintaining. So the problems, you're not gaining problems every day, and try to keep that environment around you a bit better really helps. The family would use it against me. First chance, equal opportunity dissing in this house. Okay. Post some pictures on Instagram. Yep, fantastic, Heavy. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. There were a couple of Heavy D accounts, so I've sent messages to both of them, bro. So yeah, just get back to me. That's the only thing I can get someone else if it's easier, WhatsApp or something, Dennis. If I don't know, however you want to call, man, just let me know on Instagram and we'll sort it out. But yeah, I usually don't have Discord and stuff because otherwise I spend too long chatting to people. So I sort of have YouTube and then I have Instagram for people to message me and other creators and that. So, and if people need contact on the channel. G'day, Kane. How are you, dude? Good to see you. Crescent Moon Rising Sun. It's a mouthful of a name. G'day. How are you, my friend? I think sometimes people make sure a bad day is the goal. You're always positive and not that way. Yeah, I always try and remember, did I have a bad day or did I have a bad 5 minutes that I let ruin my whole day, right? So you can have a bad 5 minutes, you can encounter somebody, something can happen, if you're then pissed off the entire day because of somebody else's actions, that person is in control of you. I learned that when I was 21. My old flatmate taught me that when I was working vineyards. He said, if somebody pisses you off and you're walking around all day pissed off, they've forgotten about it. They've gone on with their day. They don't care, right? But you're carrying it in your head and it's controlling your actions. It's controlling your emotional state, right? So, you let that go, Give it 5 minutes. You feel things for 5 minutes. Okay. And then you just try and move on with it, right? And make the best of the rest of your day. Because if those people, that's why. Alright, fam, I got to bounce. Love you all. Alright, Eternal. So, do reach out through Instagram, bro, if you can. Stay in touch, and I hope to talk to you very soon, mate. I'll give you a contact number as well, Eternal, through Instagram, man. So if you're ever thinking of overdosing again, bro, I don't give a shit if it's 3 in the fucking morning my time. You can wake me up. It's alright. Message you and give you my phone number and text. Yeah. Oh, cool. Happy days, Heavy. Yep, easy. Do you do workouts like D-Bird, and if so, when? Oh, well, I do workouts. I definitely don't do them at the pace of D-Bird. Usually the workouts are about... it's 7 p.m. here now. It's just on 7 p.m. Usually the workout's about 10 or 11 a.m. So about 8 hours ago, man. About 8 hours ago, whatever that is your time. Tonight I did a workout. Been flat out all day, so I actually did a workout right before this stream. But yeah, I'm doing 739 push-ups every day for a cancer charity next month. And I've never done anything like that. So at the moment, through August, I'm doing like 400, 600 push-ups a day. 200 some days, trying to jump it around, right? Heavy, it'll be like a cartoon profile picture with like a skate park, right? So it'll be me sitting on a BMX. be like a cartoon picture of me sitting on a BMX on Instagram with like a blue sky behind. I'm up on the top of a quarter pipe. Yeah, should be able to find it. I sent you a message, so if you go to the messages and go message requests. Create your own outcome. No, look up create your outcome, not create your own outcome. Everybody does that since I changed my name here. Dennis, bloody every channel I go to, everybody I know, every creator does it. Just me and Susie have a laugh about that. They're always like, shout out, create your own outcome. No, just create your outcome. You'll find me. But yeah, everybody keeps calling me create your own outcome. I was going to make the channel name that, and I was like, oh no, I'll make it shorter, but yeah. Can you do pull-ups? That's where I can't keep up with it. Yeah, I do pull-ups as well, man. I do pull-ups, push-ups. Mostly, but yeah, I take it more cruisy, bro, and yeah, you're welcome to join at any time or just hang out, yeah. It's a good way to build up for Dennis's pace, that's for sure. Yeah, hopefully you can find the channel there, Heavy. Worst case, I'll send a link, Heavy, through to Dennis for my channel, or through to yeah. Go Ceres, yes, Heavy D did donate $100. It's at the bottom there, because yeah, Heavy D's crazy, yeah. How's the push-up challenge going? Good, Mason, good. I did, what did I do? Today I did just 200 push-ups. Yesterday 300. The day before 500. So we'll do another day of probably 400, 500 push-ups tomorrow. So yeah, we're just building up all through August. I'm building up my push-ups. So in September I'm doing 739 push-ups on here every day for the New Zealand Prostate Cancer Foundation. 739 push-ups a day. I've done 1,000 push-ups before, but I couldn't do push-ups for 3 days. So we're going to find out. We're going to see how we go on that one. But I'll get it done. As I say, guys, I won't give up. You'll have me a puddle of nothing on the floor, and I won't be able to do a single push-up before I fail that challenge. So that's what it's all about. Try and inspire people, right? You can go after whatever, you know. Brody, man, the consistency is awesome to see. Appreciate it, Mason. Yeah, you're getting a good arms back at the moment. We're getting some good. Hang on. Hello. But no, the push-ups, mate. We've been getting some good pump on the arms, mate. Some good gains here. Built all this back up there on the forearm. That's the main gain I get from the push-ups. Is all this is built in. That's quite good. We're doing all right. I'm not quite heavy. I'm not quite Dennis Bird yet, but maybe someday. Guy accepted your request. Oh, yeah, sweet. Happy days, Heavy. Yep. I'll probably have to get I'll probably have to get WhatsApp or something, I don't know, to call with. I'll ask somebody. I don't do any of that. Hey, go lie down. You're alright. It's just the neighbour's dog, I know. We're all strong with it. Yeah, Dog said we're all stronger than we think. As small as these chats might seem, they've helped me. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's what it's all about, bro. I was just trying to help people. Skateboard is not a crime, gringo. Oh, I didn't say it was. Yeah, undocumented, yeah. Yep, we can do some pull-ups as well while I'm on here doing this stuff, man. And yeah, you just let me know. If you got any questions when I'm doing the pull-ups about form or anything, or just want to flow them with me, yeah, I do them pretty chill, man. DBO's Jack Mark looking tough. Yeah, I'm trying to we'll get it built back up, but I mean the muscle's coming back pretty quick. I've been pretty inconsistent. You know, once you start doing 200-300 push-ups a day, you know, the physique comes in pretty quick. You don't have any muscles? Oh, that's alright. The Indian King, sure, bro. Happy days, mate. Good on you. I had plenty of muscles, mate. How many push-ups did you do today? I did 200. How many did you do? I must have muscles to do that. That does take muscles. They're not very big muscles, but I think the world's got too used to all these muscles from people who do, you know, things they shouldn't to get the big muscles. You know, like, I don't need big. I want to race motorbikes. I don't want arms this big, like some big bodybuilder. Like, it's not going to help me motorbike racing. It's just going to make me trying to build endurance and strength, right, to last through motorbike races and be big and strong. That's why I have lots of milk and steak. Hey down there, puppy. You good, my love? Oh, beautiful, aren't you? You're so beautiful, darling. Yeah, not everyone's a powerlifter. Yeah. To me, I'm about the health side of push-ups and stuff more than anything, right? I'm not trying to be the world's strongest man or something. Sure, man. Anytime, Indian King. Anytime you like, mate. No worries at all. You can start. You've got to get past that first, though. Once you get past, just remember we come as a pair. There's another one there too, so best be ready. Best be ready. I'm 6'2" tall as well, mate. Good. Sounds like a good matchup. I'm 6'2", 74 kilograms, mate. You get your people, mate. Your people to talk to the Indian King. You get your manager to talk about it. We make a fight happen. Maybe Mumbai somewhere. You'll pay the flights, the accommodations. Anyway, we're having a nice, lovely conversation, Indian King, about self-improvement and stuff, right? And just seeing how everybody's going. So we do have a positive chat here, all right? So if you want to talk crap, I'm 5'10". I'll be the ref. Touch gloves. I love it. One person I'd love to spar with another creator is my mate Team Ola. Eddie over there. 6 foot 106, solid man, solid cold steel. Yeah, I probably want to get up to about probably 82, 84, something like that. For racing and that, build up my legs a bit more. I got to build up some more strength, a bit more. Right, one moment. You're right. Oh, you are. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just checking on the other dog. He's getting old. He needs to keep an eye on him. Oh. Anyway, Indian King. Anyway, you've had enough attention. Bye-bye. Permanent ban. See ya. Goodbye. Have a great time. Yeah, don't worry about it. He's gone. You alright, bro? How are you? JP11, hello. How are you, mate? How's things going? Hello, love.
Hello.
Come to join us.
Some off.
Yeah, you don't need to clap back at trolls or anything, guys. We'll just carry on with we won't let them win. We'll carry on with a nice, positive conversation. I appreciate the slamming of the troll, guys, but yeah, we'll leave. We banned him out now, so it's all right. Damn, chat. Damn. I like it. I do like it. The amount of people who just jumped in on that dude. I appreciate your vibe. Subscribe. Thank you very much, Wendy. I do appreciate it, mate. Yeah, just always a good vibe here. That's the plan, is to make a channel that's a good vibe, right? Man, what did I miss? Oh, we had this guy, Indian King, he was just talking rubbish. Don't you worry about it. He got banned by me. Then the whole chat was going after him on that one. I like the camaraderie, chat. I like the working together. This is good. We're building a good, solid community here. Got here just in time. You did, Possum. You did, yeah. So how's everybody's week been? What's going on? Anybody got something good coming up this weekend? That's what we like. We like good news. We're having a positive chat. But if you're struggling with something, we can talk about that too, right? Just remember, just a reminder to regulars and stuff, right? You're never a burden to interrupt the chat. If you're having a tough day, a shit day, you're not ruining the vibe of the room. The purpose of the channel is always to help you if you got something going on, if you want to talk about it, right? So just never feel like you're interrupting or something, okay? Just so you guys know. All right. Howdy all. Yes. Good to see you, Possum, mate. How's your week? Still going strong with my sobriety. Going to treat myself to ice cream tonight. Oh, fantastic, man. How long sober so far, bro? Yeah, definitely. But give yourself some rewards, man. Don't deprive yourself of it. I completely agree. Yeah, have yourself some ice cream, mate. Ice cream's way better for you than blooming alcohol. So there you go. Teamwork, yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. That's exactly it, is to make a community of people, you know, people with all kinds of different experiences. We all just help each other out. And yeah, doing some woodworking this weekend. Oh, fantastic. What do you like to do with woodworking? Oh, I don't talk about that loan now. I'm about to give them up, mate. I've already got nicotine patches on the way. This is my last pack, mate. So no, nobody should ever do that. Don't smoke, don't vape. No good for you. Don't do it. That's how I got all these blooming lines. This is why I look like an old muppet on a balcony. Yeah, I can make myself look very old for 39. I'll try and chin up, buttercup. 13 days now, solid, man. Wicked. 13 days. That's honestly, that's like the hardest bit. It's the hardest bit, dude. So even that first week, got through that. But yeah, dog, you're good, man. You're good. So yeah. Where am I from? New Zealand, my friend. New Zealand. Hope all that new iron we got don't blow away. I've anchored it down pretty good. We just got all the flashings and stuff for the cabin, so that's good. All the window trims and stuff to, you know, so I can clad the whole building. I got to put window trims on first and that. So we got all that now, and all the stuff for the edges of the roof. So yeah, when the weather improves, we'll clad up the rest of the cabin, and then we can move out of here and into there. So what else do I need? What's next? Insulation. I need to insulate the whole cabin and line it. But yeah, I'll insulate it before we move into it. Yeah, not easy. No, definitely not. Thanks, guys. Hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Yeah, well, we're just getting the weekend started, aren't we? Sort of. Halfway in here. Mostly build shelves, boxes. Carve elking sticks. What? Oh, walking sticks. Is that what you mean? Walking sticks. Spice racks, things for the wife just to learn and stay busy. Nice. Yeah. Good for the mind, right? Do you find it quite therapeutic, quite cathartic? You just like, you know. I think that's where a lot of people get enjoyment from woodworking, right? Is just or you know, putting together Lego cars or model plane. I used to put together a lot of model planes as a kid, and little tank sets and stuff, little plastic ones. That was my thing. Yeah. I want to get back to that actually when the cabin's done. I've got a few model cars in the cupboard, and you know I need to buy all the paints and stuff, and you know you have to buy so many paints to build these model kits. It's like by the time I do all the blacks and greys for interiors and stuff, I might as well buy some more model kits. So then I'll make up some cases for them and stuff. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to do in my spare time here or there. You know, try and get back to all that kind of stuff. Hey, must say g'day, Chrysler George. How are you, mate? Your kind words mean a lot. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, you dog. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad it's helping you, dude. Yeah, get some ice cream in, mate. Need some of that Hershey's hard shell sauce, you know. You squirt it over the ice cream and then it goes to like a rock hard casing. It's like a Hershey's one, isn't it? I love that one. Sometimes moment to moment, hour to hour. That's it, man. That's it, Hector. I think that's been the most common thing we've encountered, actually, right? Is alcohol. I mean, certainly took me down. It's yeah, affected a lot of you guys. It's definitely a good lesson for young people. That's all right. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Hey. Sorry, guys. It's the neighbours. Yeah, I know. It's all right. No, on your bed. Give me one moment. Sorry. Hey, leave. Leave. It's enough. No, it's the neighbour calling for their dog. No. Hey. Enough. Leave. Come lie down. Heidi? No. Lie down. Good. That's enough. Everybody chill. I know. It's just the neighbour calling out for that dog. I know. They yell very loud. I know. It's a long way away, but they yell very loud. I know. It's all good. Everybody calm. Calm energy, right? We'll bring the energy down. This is what I had to learn with dogs, right? A dog will match your vibe. So if I react too much to that and don't be calm, and I'm like, oh, calm down, they'll just stay wound up, right? If you just, you know, they know that there's no problem if I'm chill. So No, you can't say happy birthday with a joke that's been used for the last 20 years on the internet to try and make me say something. It's the most pathetic attempt to troll, man. Do better. Do better. I believe in you. If you're going to troll, at least be good at it. At least be original. At least be funny. I'll just time this person out because I'll just keep repeating the same thing. So, yeah, you go. You can have 24 hours in the naughty corner. Hope you enjoy the cone of shame. Same thing as a substitute teacher. They pick up on the vibes from good morning. Yep. Yep. It's all about the energy you put out, right? That's what dogs are looking for, is your emotion. Where are your emotions at? So, like, if I get wound up on here, Heidi will start getting real, whiny and stuff and wanting to protect me and shit, so. Yes, it is, yes. Apparently I do look like... I've never watched the show. Heard about that Dexter show, but I haven't watched it. So what's everyone got going on the rest of the weekend? Is there anything exciting happening? Anybody going to like see family or a fair or I don't know? Tell me something. Tell me some good news. I want some good news. I've had very long days. I'm very tired. I want to hear good things going on in your lives. Bad things too are alright. We can, as always, we talk about that. If you need to talk about something, you got something going on. The moth is outside. No, the moth's still on the blooming curtain in there, mate. I'm sure it's doing. Just checking on it. He's alright. Hey. Good boy. That a boy. Going to a funeral tomorrow. Sorry to hear that, Kurt. Hope you give him a good send-off, mate. Hope you give him a good send-off, mate. I always try and make funerals, as always, I always view a funeral as a celebration of life, right? You get to see him off, at least you had the pleasure of knowing that person, Friend of mine's little brother. Oh, shit, man. All the best for that one, man. Yep, be there for your mate. Fantastic, man. You don't have to worry about really saying too much with that, Kurt. Just be there. Be there. A presence for your mate is enough, right? In those situations, they're never easy. Jamie Redder, good to see you, mate. Next Saturday, going to Guns N' Roses at Raider Stadium. Rad. That'll be a heck of a show. Sorry, I was checking my dog again. That'll be a heck of a show, Heavy D. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. On Sunday, my buddy has a fantasy football punishment where he's got to go to a bowling alley for 24 hours and gets one hour off per slice of pizza and drink and subtracts highest bowled score in a minute. Oh, okay. Go to a bowling alley for 24 hours. Gets 1 hour off per slice of... Gets 1 hour off per slice of pizza and drink and subtracts highest bowled score in minutes. Oh, I'm a bit confused by that one, but it definitely sounds interesting. Don't cry because he's gone. Smile because that person existed. Yeah. I follow Diana. Should be pretty good. Yeah, heck yeah, Heavy. Gotta get out and live, right? You gotta, yep. That's it. Same as the bike racing, right? It's just... you can't measure life in years, right? There's a lot of people live for 90 years, but they never pursue anything they want to pursue or take any risks in that, right? So it's like, you know what I mean from racing and that. You go out there accepting the risk, taking that gamble. It's something I've been thinking about a lot. Sometimes erroneously attributed to Dr. Seuss. Oh, is it? Who's it from, Diana? Started talking to a cousin that lives near the western coast of the US. We're only 3 months different in age, like a brother to me. Rad. Yeah, I haven't talked to any of my cousins in about 20 years, to be honest. Grew up with them all, but yeah, they all went. Yeah, they're just not my kind of people. They also, I got a motorbike, and I was like so I come from my mother's side of the family is very, very religious, and like my grandmother was a chaplain, stuff like officiated weddings and all sorts, right? Auntie and uncle owned a church, etc. So, yeah. They were very, very full on and stuff, and I was in very, very well structured. You know, people never stepped out of line, and like, you know, I'm out hooting around on motorbikes and stuff. So yeah, I wasn't. I was the black sheep of the entire extended family. I was the bad one. I was the rebellious one, apparently. Where do we go after Earth? I don't know, mate. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. I don't think anybody's agreed on an answer on that one. But I don't do any religion talking here. Beyond what I just mentioned, but yeah, we don't generally do politics or religion. I'm just mentioning, you know, that's pretty much, yeah, it was all very full on for me with that, and yeah, they were just very different people to me, so I don't really have anything to do with them. Oh, I don't know that song, Bingo. I think funerals are special. I mean, it's important to celebrate a life, maybe have an after party or talk to someone in the good times. Yeah, exactly, right? It gives you a good time to reconnect with people you don't usually see in that, right? And yeah, exactly. Only time will tell, exactly, mate. In the meantime, mate, we just go on our journey, right? Only time will tell. We'll find out later. Light free, yeah. If that's your belief, I got nothing against it, mate. It's just I don't want arguments in the channel about religions and stuff. Anybody's welcome, right? We're just here. Anybody aiming up in life is the thing in here, right? You're trying to make your life better. You wanna enjoy your life, and you know you want to aim at things. That's what this channel's for, right? It's so cool because the way you speak about racing, it's so obvious you've been there and done that, because you can spot the phonies within 15 minutes by the words and experience they've had. Yeah. Yeah. It was very interesting, yeah, going to the racetrack. Yeah, you know, that everybody's fast on Facebook, Heavy D. Everybody's fast on Instagram and everybody's fast on Facebook until they actually get on track and you get out with them and it's just like, oh, okay. You know, yeah, people used to talk crap like that when I was on Facebook. They'd be like, oh, yeah, oh, next track day, oh, you go out to these track days, I'll meet you out there. And you just run circles around them, whatever. As always, like, you're never racing the other people on track, right? To me, every other bike out there I see mentally is a road cone. It's not a person with a name. It's not a top rider or something. It's just a road cone. I'm following a road cone. It's this person. It's this champion. It's whoever. Because I've followed like 3 different New Zealand Superbike champions. I can't stick with them for too long. I'm usually about 4 seconds a lap off. The Superbike champion in New Zealand, my lap times are usually about 4 seconds a lap off, just because I'm on an old machine and that, and I'm doing track days and that. But yeah, I'd love to. At track days, they like you to be a bit more careful. So yeah, I'd really love to see what I can do at race pace out there. But yeah, you just got to view them all as a road cone and race the racetrack. You don't race the other races, you race the racetrack. That's the goal. Get around the racetrack as quick as possible every time. And try not to hit the road cones as you need to pass people. You know, try not to hit the road cones as you go, and that's where my head goes on track. It's just road cones and where am I going on the track. What is the currency there? The New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar. My missus always tells me comparison is the thief of joy. It is, yeah, dog. You know, you got to be there for the right reasons. There's definitely a lot of people that you know, you get into things like you go to race to track days, and like when I first got there, everybody was real friendly. And the moment you went out in a session, the first few days I went there, I took it real easy, real careful. And then like the moment I moved up to the fastest group, a lot of people in the real fastest group had been friends with me. I'd start off in the second fastest group, right? And they'd been really friendly, really helpful. And the moment I was in their group, you know, I kept the 2 meter passing rules and that. But they just didn't like you faster than them. They just immediately started treating you like shit. And it's like, you know, these are guys with $50,000 Ducati, and there's me showing up on a, you know, my bike's worth about $5,000 US. It's painted with a rattle can, and you know, I'm going past their Panigale. They stop being friends with you real quick. Oh well. Oh well. What bike am I taking to the track? 2008 CBR 1000. Yeah, 2008 CBR 1000. Yeah, as I say, that's my thing. I won't prattle on about motorcycles on track too much, nothing. But that's my little escape. Haven't been out on it for a few years now, so I'm looking forward to getting back to it. Guy literally beat me 100. He could beat me, so I took his 100 and literally would lap the guy in 5 laps. Yeah, I had one guy. A guy was doing it on Instagram today. He was talking crap at some American chick on Instagram. Had put up a video about using the rear brake or something. And he was like real talking crap and whatever. And I came back. I said, "Oh man, you're a newer rider you're on a Kawasaki Ninja 400. Like you're a newer rider. Like I look at his Instagram profile." And he's got chicken strips that wide on the end of the tires, but he's not leaning onto. And I'm like, dude, like you're being pretty rude here, I just said to him, I said, hey man, that's bad information you're giving them about braking, and he came back and goes, I'm faster on my 400 than thousands. I've passed 6 1000s at the track. I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. And this is on some American Tricks page, and he's like, I'd run you any time and run circles around you. I'm like, oh okay. I said, like you do realise that I'm from New Zealand and so are you, right? He's in the next city down. He goes to my closest racetrack, so we'll deal with that at some point. I said to him, I said, all right, man, well, when are we going? Like, we'll go to the track. Oh, can we go out in the back roads? I said, no. I said, I value my license these days. I said, we'll be going way too quick for a back road. We'll go to the racetrack. We'll sort it out there. You said you'll beat any bike. Well, I've got my CBR 1000 race bike. Let's go. If you think you can outrun it on a 400. I was winding him up, right? I'm just like, dude, like, what are you doing? But yeah, he was commenting on some American chick's Instagram, and I just said you're giving them bad information, and he didn't count on the fact that the person he was calling out would actually be from the same country. So it's just like, I'm going to call you out to race. I was like, well, okay. I'm like 3 hours away, bro. When do you want to do it? Oh, and he literally in the end goes, oh, I'm too broke to do a track day at the moment. We can run on the street, but I need some new tyres, and I need to get my bike serviced. And I'm like, dude, you just... Yep. Whole lot of egos. I try and be humble about it. I'm just trying to go about my day. But, if somebody wants to, like, poke the bear with a stick, it's like, all right, I'll teach you. I'll humble you down a bit, mate. I was hoping he was going to put some money on it, heavy. But he turned out, he was apologetic in the end. He chatted to me a bit on Instagram. He seems to be an all right fella. Got talking to him a bit more and, find out he's ADHD and Asperger's as well, like me. I picked up on it. I'm like, are you ADHD and Asperger's by chance? Like, yeah. And then we actually end up having a good convo, so... We'll see how it goes. I said to him, oh, well, man, what do you need to sort your bike? He's saying, I need to make more money in that. I'm like, oh, we can talk about some ideas, man. Been talking about that. Obvious story, you worked the guy bad, he thought he had you. Yeah, exactly. It was just, commenting on some American girl's Instagram thing, and she's just a learner rider, trying to understand something. And I'm like, oh, it's bad information. He immediately went, I'll outrun anybody. I'm like, oh, well, you realise we run the same track, right? Yeah, I think it would have, I thought that was quite funny, Heavy. That did give me a good giggle. I usually try to avoid that kind of shit, but it did give me a good giggle, to be honest. Made my morning. It was a tough morning. It was a highlight of the morning, to be fair. So I do get a bit like that with bikes and stuff, though. I do get a bit competitive, more than I am with anything else, right? It's definitely, who doesn't want to be fast out there? I want to talk to Gene Woods about getting you a hot chill award. I'll still talk to people. Yeah, so Heavy's been away out of reception and that, so he was he's reaching out to me on Instagram, I believe, and stuff. So yeah, wicked, happy days. All right, guys, how long are we off? Old D-Bird coming on? About 40 minutes. All right, we're on any Sunday. Yeah, man, that's an old DVD. That's taking it back. Thank you for your shout out yesterday, my guy. Yeah, wicked. Yeah, I do all my own mechanical work where I can, I'm a car mechanic and stuff by trade, so yeah, I do all the mechanical work on it. I trust myself to work on it more than anybody else. Why is Heavy on red? Oh, that's a donation Heavy made coming out to the bottom. Yeah, he did a big dono there. I know, how are you doing tonight, sister? Yeah. How's Diana going? Yeah, in case some of you guys hadn't heard, we finally got paid by YouTube for the first month from a couple of months ago because I had to do all the paperwork and stuff for YouTube. So we've been paid now. I've got to buy some equipment for the channel, new mics and stuff. As I said, that's what the donors are all going to go into, getting equipment for the channel. So we're getting there. And well, sold it up late, but it's Friday. Yeah, wicked. I'm going to call it, guys. I'm going to chill a bit. It's been a very long day and I've had very little sleep. So, and I haven't had anything to eat, right? So there's some food there for me. So I'm gonna head off, but I will be over on Dennis's channel in about less than 40 minutes away. We'll be over on Men of Action, D-Bird's channel. If I donated 100 hugs, will I be read too? Yeah, you could. I'll take the 100 theoretical hugs, mate. Thanks, mate. Feel the love. I can really play it up. I'm literally 5'5" and still chubby, but a year ago I was fat and fuckers old, but so it looks like nothing. Yeah. It's a good way to punk on some of the young fellas getting back to riding now and messing with them. Guess I'll sleep too. Maybe all be well. Thanks, Marcus says. Yeah, Diana. Hey, if you're having trouble sleeping, mate, just sit there working. That's how when I was struggling to sleep and stuff, I was trying to sketch up stuff for the cabin and writing out plans for it and stuff like that, right? So drawing some stuff that can tie you out too. Oh, and we have 50 likes as well before we head off. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, well, thank you, guys. Thank you. Biggest shout out, as always, to the moderators for taking care of the twash, taking the twash out. And next shout out to all the members, super chatters. Thank you very much. Massive shout out, Heavy D and Kurt, for their donations, donated super chats and memberships and stuff. You guys are crazy. I love it. All right, guys. So, yeah, I'll wrap it up. And I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll do some push-ups in the morning. So, actually, I'm going to go out for a little while in the morning tomorrow. We'll do something probably tomorrow evening. I got a bit of running around tomorrow. That's right. What do we got going on next week? About mid next week, I should pick up the new truck. And then we'll do like a premiere long-form video on that. So, yeah, lots of stuff coming. All right. Thanks, everyone. Yep. Thank you to the mods from Bingo. Appreciate that, Bingo. Thanks, mate. Be well all. Yep. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow sometime. It'll be Susie's day off, so I'll try and take a bit of Susie time, All right, guys. Take care.